Eggs for the low. So crazy, crazy world that we live in. What's up, Abby? Trying to watch some content now. I bought some scratch offs the other day. It didn't go too well, Abby. I don't think I like it. I said, let me get this $20 one. I was hoping for a free ticket. This world crazy. What y'all think about this crazy world that we live in? Why the sound ain't playing? There we go.
If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I would love if you would check out my channel. If you like what you see,
trust me, I did. I looked it all up, baby. It was 1 out of 3rd. And then I was seeing how much of the prizes was claimed and all of that.
Any other content, you will be notified. And trust me, you won't be disappointed. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know also love you, love you, love you. Now let's get into it. So y'all, today is part 3 of insurance. If you haven't watched part 1 and part 2 podcasts, please go back and watch them 2 podcasts. I speak about insurance, benefits, and so much more. Today I will
The
be
Gen
talking
X
about
effect.
wellness visits, medical necessity, ICD-10.
I wonder if Gen X effect is going live at that park.
Wellness visit.
Or whenever he's going live, I want to know.
Is a yearly exam that helps you stay healthy by reviewing your medical history,
Not also ravishing.
risk factors, and developing a personalized.
That's who I'm listening to now.
What happens at a wellness visit is an appointment with your primary care provider to review
Not the
your
golden
health
mic.
and create a personalized prevention plan. It may include your medical history.
What's up, Cindy? What's up, Ellie? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good. What y'all think about this crazy world? What y'all think about them crazy egg prices?
Your weight, and take your blood pressure.
What y'all think about little Kyrie balking his butt off?
Immunizations, other trainings, and lifestyle factors.
I'm just trying to watch some content while I got off of work. My son just went to the doctor with my wife.
Sleep habits,
and I kind of got off of work, I mean, earlier than normal.
may also do a medication review.
I've been
Your
going
doctor
home
will
and going
review
straight to
current
sleep, guys. I've been
prescriptions and
tired.
vitamins. Your
I've
doctor
been
will
trying to watch
also
content, but it's
personalize.
hard.
Your doctor will also provide
Work's been
personalized
draining me. I've been working
advice
about 50,
to help you
50 something
prevent
hours a week,
diseases
almost
and
60.
improve your health and advance care planning. Medical necessity. Medical necessity. A medical necessity is a decision by your health plan that your treatment, tests, or
I need some
procedure
health
is
insurance.
necessary to maintain
When I
or
quit my
restore
job, when I
your
quit my
health
job
or
or
to
become
treat a
self-employed, I'm
diagnosed
gonna need some
medical
help with some
problem.
health insurance, you know.
In order to be covered under the health plan, a
I might
service
have to
must
hit
be
the
considered
ravishing up
medical
with
necessity.
a London jacket on.
ICD-10. ICD-10 codes are codes that consist of
With
letters
a
and
London
numbers.
hoodie.
For example,
Miss, do it
for
yourself. How
EKG
you doing? How
screening,
you doing?
the
How you doing?
ICD-10 code for EKG screening will be
I need to go sell
C13.6.
some health insurance. That's what I need to do.
ICD-10 code
Are you
is a
feeling bad? Do you need
classification
some health
system of
insurance?
diagnosis
Come on
codes
over.
representing
Feel
conditions
phenomenal.
and diseases
Stay
related
phenomenal.
to health problems,
Get this health
abnormal
insurance.
findings,
There
signs
you
and
go. That's how we're gonna
symptoms,
sell it.
injury, and internal causes of injury and diseases. And last, we have CPT codes. CPT codes, also known as current procedure code or just procedure code. For example, a chest x-ray, one view, the CPT code for that will be
I
71045.
ain't never noticed that mole on your face. Is that a real mole? I
A
mean, like a
CPT
little
code
black
is a
dot? Or
general
did you
term for
put like a
codes
pencil
that
to like
identify
make it
what
look
a
like one of them
patient
people
received or
on the
underwent,
movies?
such as medications, durable medical equipment, or surgeries.
Cause I know
When it comes
people. I know
to
somebody or two people that used
ICD-10
to just get
codes and CPT codes,
a black
as the
marker
patient, you're really
and
going
make
to
it
have
look like
to
they had
worry
one.
too
I
much about
swear.
that because the doctor's office and
Cause
hospitals
some
will
days these
take care of
girls,
that.
I used to see them, and I'd be like, "What happened to your arm?"
So
Man, I do
this
that
will
every once in a while. I
begin.
forgot to do it today. I said, "What would you do? Get a
Insurance,
little
this is the
Sharpie or
last part. This
something,
is
and just
part
put a
three
little."
of insurance. I
You
hope
know, I guess she
everyone
used to
has
get a
a
little
better
Sharpie and put like a little dot
understanding
on her
of
face.
insurance and your benefits.
She said it was like a
If you
style
have
she used to
not
have.
watched part one and part two, like I said at the beginning of the podcast,
All
please
right, cause
go
I know
back and
some
watch them
people.
two parts.
Well, these two
You
girls I
can
used
so
to
you
know used
have
to do it
a
in high
better
school.
understanding, a
They
full,
said that
clear
they used to get like a
understanding
little
of how
Sharpie or
insurance works,
permanent
how
marker
your
and
benefits work, your
put a little
copays,
dot on
your
their face. I
deposits,
said, you know, and one
and
day
so much
I
more.
said, I'm
So
thinking
I
it's
hope
real the whole
everyone
time, you know.
enjoyed this podcast. I know it wasn't
I just wanted to
long
know.
because
Don't
we
think
only
I'm
had like
talking bad
four
or
more
nothing. I just
things to
wanted to
touch
know.
base on
Cause I
for
knew
this
two girls that you
podcast.
really used to fake that.
Want to leave
I don't know,
the
you
pod.
know how
I
people
didn't want
fake
to
a lot
leave
of things these
out
days. I mean,
of the podcast, even though when it comes to medical necessity, ICD-10, CPT codes,
I thought
the patient
maybe
really
they're
doesn't
trying to
have to
pull the
worry
Marilyn
too much
Monroe. I
about
don't know.
that. But just know, in order for you to have a
I'm
test
serious. The one day one of them
or a
came, I said
procedure
I've
or
been
surgery,
going to school with you for a long time, and I could have swore you
it has
had.
to be medical necessity,
You know, I
so
guess she
your
forgot to put
insurance
it on.
company can pay for it. Because if it's not,
That's why I was
and you
asking you.
do
It
have
reminded me of
a
that.
procedure or a test or anything done, you will be responsible 100%
Not the fake
for
eyelashes.
whatever you had done.
As long as they don't fall off during the live, huh?
I hope that y'all have a better understanding.
Look, you be all
And
live,
till
blinking
next
so
time,
much, and they
y'all,
come off, you
remember,
know.
love, live, and laugh. Bye.
Man, that video went by quick. That must have been a short one. All right, let's see who's next. Let me play somebody. I ain't been on Abby's page in a while. Let me go to Abby's page. I'm trying to watch a couple people today, at least while I have time. Abby normal scratches. I know she ain't been dropping videos like that. I might have watched your last one. You probably dropped one. Let me see if you dropped one. I wonder whatever happened to that dude, Dash of Faith. What y'all think ever happened to Dash of Faith? All right, she did drop one. She dropped two since then. She got the scratch off one, and then she got the playing bingo scratch off. Which one do I choose? Let's watch this one.
Hi, buddy. Happy Friday. Well, I went and took in my winning King's crossword and
Not the sunglasses on that Abby.
bingo because I just showed up.
Let me drop a comment real quick. Hold on.
Those are $5 tickets, and their overall odds of winning were. Let me see if I can find it.
comment. Let me share this out. Hey, we got on the sunglasses. Remind me of Dash of Faith right there. Y'all remember Dash of Faith? Dash of Faith used to wear them sunglasses. Look, hold on.
Overall odds of a breakthrough in home 3.
That's how that boy Dash of Faith used to be in the car. Look.
And I had another $4, so I grabbed 4, 7, 11, and 21.
With his green shirt on.
Let's hope that we can find another win on those. The overall odds are 1 in 4.79, so it's possible that these will be nothing. But here we go, guys. 79 single multiplier. Let's watch. I'm gonna reveal the letters. And a bunch of scratchers.
Hold on, why this ain't making that?
So let's review the letters. And then I'm gonna go from B to I to N to D to
Hey.
scratching that way.
I was watching Dante's video about his baby mama. Boy, they bashing Dante. I said, these people just finding out about how Dante is. I was reading like the last 100 comments he had on his video, and they was bashing that boy Dante. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all used to watch Dante's old videos from 2-3 years ago, y'all would see what kind of person Dante really was, you know.
Up to 7 times the win.
You know, I know a lot of people just starting to get on the Dante train because he's came up. I ain't like a lot of things Dante did though. You know, I don't feel like his baby mama's jealous of him. I know. You know, if y'all watch his old videos and his old shorts, y'all would know, but it's hard to explain it. That boy said he's probably gonna get that job at the Look, if y'all know Dante, if y'all really been following him for 3 or 4 years, like he said he was getting a job, he's trying to get a job at a car salesman place. If you read his last comments, it was just saying he's gonna quit within a month and say that he's back, you know, back at a 9 to 5 or back working at Walmart or something. Like if you've been following Dante for like almost 4 years, like I was, you know, I unsubscribed to him maybe like 7 or 8 months ago, just because of the things he always did. Like they was just bashing him, talking about, you know, because he never really kept a job like over a month. You know, he never liked having a job. Like, you know, I just YouTube, you know, when he first got it, yeah, look, he said car salesman like a month ago. Look, he said he was gonna be a car salesman, but then if he gets that job, if you know Dante, he's gonna quit within a month or 2. I mean, it's just if you've been following him for years, you know he don't really stay at a job more than like a month, maybe 2 months tops. I don't know why he does that. What's up, champion? You know, if you followed him at any of his other jobs, he used to record at all his other jobs. You know, that's just how Dante always was. You know, he never really kept a job over a month. If you been, like, I followed Dante, it's gone on 4 years, but I unsubscribed to him maybe like 7 months ago. The reason why I unsubscribed to Dante, though, is yeah, but look, the reason I stopped following Dante is because if y'all know Dante like a while back on his shorts, I mean, I know y'all wasn't following him. This was maybe like a year ago, maybe like 9 months ago. Somewhere between 9 months to a year ago. He deleted all his shorts, but you know, that was my wife. I ain't gonna put myself on no, not for my wife. She gonna, you know, she was at the doctor. She needed my information, but she I mean, Dante, you know, like he was going up to people at like a random job, like, you know, like, cause he got his big YouTube check and he was telling people, that's why you're gonna be stuck at a 9 to 5 job. And I'm like this big content creator and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh, you guys,
You know,
seriously?
he was telling people like he was a big content creator and he didn't have to work for nobody and stuff like that. And $50. But you know, that's just why and the things that he was doing, talking about his baby mama, like, you know, like, I know it might be, you know, but that's still the mother of your child, bro. Like, I mean, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just didn't really, you know, there was certain things he was doing. I can't really explain it because, I mean, if y'all follow Dante for a long time, then y'all know what I was talking about. But I don't really want to talk about that. I still wish he does good on his videos and stuff. You know, I've been liking his videos and giving him a like and a watch. You know, I'm not subscribed to him, though. Because I unsubscribed to him way before I even got back on YouTube. Like, I used to actually follow Dante whenever you know, before he was even at 10,000 subscribers. I be missing all the lives because I got work. But look, I remember when he first got a big YouTube check. That's what he started doing. He started like telling people like, you know, I ain't got. He was even going around just telling people, I ain't gotta work for nobody. Like you gotta work for people. You know, like bro, why are you going up to random hardworking people and telling them that? You know, like, and then the next thing you know, 2 months later, his YouTube slowed down. He didn't get a good check. What's up, Casey? And then he was like, I gotta go back. Then he started working at that other job. And then he quit that job like a month or two later. He went to another job. You know, a lot of y'all might have known him from his Walmart job. But you got to know all the other jobs that he had. You know, he never kept a job over like a month or two. And you got to think you about to have 2 kids, bro. I know you want to be a big YouTube content creator, and it's good. And if you want me to be honest with you, YouTube is how. If y'all don't know, YouTube is a big reason why his relationship didn't last with his ex. You know, he was always worried more about YouTube than his kid. You know, I'm just saying, you know, like, I'm not trying to dog the man or nothing like that. But that's what they was always getting into it about. You know, he was picking YouTube over his kid. Like, don't do that. Like, you know, I know you know, YouTube is, you wasn't making money at the time, bro. You know, you wasn't making money at the time. So, I mean, if you're not making money at the time, you know, man up, keep doing your YouTube videos when you got a chance, but, you know, spend time with your kid. You know, keep going to your regular job and do YouTube videos when you can, you know, like, that was a reason, a big reason. You know, a lot of people don't know that. I'm pretty sure. And then why you gonna drop a YouTube video about your baby mama, bro? And she might be trying to take custody from your kid when she could use that video in court. And now you're definitely gonna lose custody. Like, I don't think he really matured a lot because he's still acting the same. I mean, I think he's 28 years old now. But you gotta start thinking about things like that. She could take that video to court, and you definitely won't have full custody of your kid. I mean, I know he ain't thinking that kind of way, you know, but don't be doing that, bro. I mean, think about your kid. You want custody over your kid, and then you're about to have another kid on the way. You know, with your new baby mama. Like, stop thinking about stuff like that. Don't go dropping videos and stuff like that'll make you lose custody if you're trying to get custody of your kid. That's the first thing I was thinking in my head. Why is he dropping this video? Especially if you know, I watched one of them, but I'm like, bro, this video right here is the reason why he ain't gonna get full custody over his kid. You know, it's stuck on the internet now. You know, his baby mama could have screen recorded that, you know, and used it. First thing they're gonna do is pull that up in court. Trust me, anything you do on the internet, first thing they're gonna do is pull your videos up. They're gonna pull your videos up. I remember when Boosie went to jail. You know, I know a lot of y'all don't know Boosie. First thing they was doing in court was showing him smoking weed on his videos, you know, and doing all that other stuff on the videos, you know, like, and this was years ago, you know, this was 2014 and stuff like that. But the first thing when he went to jail, smoking weed in the videos, having a gun in the videos, you know, like, all that, bro. And then you flashing all this money now. You better, you know, I know you're taking care of your kids, but, you know, you telling people where you live at, bro. I mean, you telling exactly people where you live at, what projects you live in. You flashing all this money. There's people hungry out there. I mean, I'm, you know, like, just being real. There's people out there that's hungry. You out there flashing 20 G's you made on YouTube, 25 G's. People will kill over 10,000 G's. Not, don't put your family at risk like that. If you start making money like that, and you saying exactly where you live at, that's not good. I'm just saying, like, I mean, if you making big money like that, there's people hungry out here. There's people that's really hungry out here, and $10,000 might not seem like a lot of money to somebody, but that $10,000 is like $1,000,000 to a street dude. That $10,000 is like $1,000,000 to a street dude. All right, Abby, let me see which video I'm gonna play next. And I just know because I chilled around a lot of street people who dropped out in 5th grade, 6th grade, and their only job that they knew was to hustle stuff and to sell stuff and to scam people and do all that. I work hard for my money. I do what I gotta do. I'm not like that, but I chilled around a lot of grimy, slimy people like that. And $10,000 to them, even $1,000. $1,000 is a lot to somebody. They'll come do you something for $1,000. But $10,000, guys, is a lot of money to a street dude. Like, you know what they can do with $10,000? Yeah, they could go buy some stuff and flip that, and that's their re-up money. But I know he got that pistol on his hip and all that, but you gotta be, don't be dropping people. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I start making a lot of money on YouTube, I'm relocating to somewhere in the duck off, somewhere in the duck off. You ain't gonna know me like that. I ain't dropping my location either. I'm not telling you exactly where I'm living at either. I mean, you got to start thinking about that, bro. Like, you got a kid on the way. You already got a kid. Yeah, look. I remember who got killed in California when they went to the Roscoe and Chicken. His girlfriend was it was a rap star. It was a rap star. They was eating at a Roscoe's Chicken, and she just put him on live. She put him on live. He didn't want to be on live. His girlfriend put him on live, and they came in Roscoe's Chicken and killed him. Shot him right dead on the spot. Right? I know exactly what you're talking about. I mean, just look what they did to the little girl, to the rap star. I don't know if that was beef or what was going on, but I know y'all heard about the Fort Worth, Texas rapper that just got killed, and they gunned him down and killed his daughter at the car wash. That looked like that was a hit. That I don't think they were trying to get no jewelry or nothing like that. That was just a hit. Like, some people don't want to see. Trust me. Look, people ain't gonna want to see you win. People will come try to take your life for nothing, guys. Just because you doing better than them. There is sick people out there that will come take your life for just doing better than them. And that's what I'm talking about. This world is crazy. I think that's what I made the title of this thing, but the world is crazy. I'm gonna have to go look it up. But, there's a lot of crazy things in New Orleans, that's been going on. What's the raps? Look. If y'all don't know, they shot my partner in his face 6 times. Look, was it 6 times or 8 times? I could pull it up. Let me try to see if I can look it up real quick. Let me see. I'm gonna look them up real quick. Hold on. Let me look it up. What was it at? Right here, look. I'm about to show y'all my partner that got killed. He was in prison for 5 years or 3 years. He got out of prison. He barely even lived to see 3 months when he got out of prison. Look. His name is right here. He was 25 years old. They shot him in the face 6 times, bro. In broad daylight at noon. And you want me to tell you how he got killed? He was messing with a girl that said she was single, and she was not single. So you can't trust these women either. It's a crazy world, I'm telling you. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up this report. Look. Being hit with a barrage of bullets on Thursday afternoon. I'm telling you, he got shot. Who shoots somebody in the face 6 times? Look, right there. Look, found around Johnson's body. Was lying in the parking lot of the right there. Look, said that 6 shell casings were found. They shot my dude 6 times in the face. 6, and it was over a woman, bro. You know that's why 80% of people's in prison. It's over a woman. And that's just from him. Got out of prison. You know, you don't know who's who yet. You've been in prison for a while. You've been locked up. You know, you meet a girl, claim she's single. You know, you start going over there by a house, chilling over there for a couple of days. Next thing you know, you chilling on the block. You know, you chilling on the block. You might be shooting some dice. You might be chilling. Next thing you know, so it says at 2:30. It wasn't noon, but it was 2:30, broad daylight. Came up to my partner and just shot him in the face 6 times. Who shoots somebody in the face 6 times in broad daylight? You know, like, he didn't care. You know, I mean, that's how it goes. And he was barely out for 3 months. Like, come on, bro. Like, the world is crazy. The world is really crazy. I mean, I don't think he should have really shot, you know, like my dude. He should have checked his female over there. He should have either checked his female, because she, you know, that ain't probably the only dude she was messing with, you know, but, you know, you know, it's just crazy. You know, it's a crazy world that we live in. What's up, Anthony? You know, I lost a lot of partners. Like, well, not a lot. I'd say at least like 4 or 5. And like 2 or 3 of them got shot in broad daylight. You know, just for no reason. I remember not too long ago. It might have been a couple years ago now, but around here they had a baby walking with a baby in her hand, and they just started shooting the lady up and shot the baby. I'm like, what's wrong, bro? Like, what's going on? Like, oh my goodness. Like, why would you like let the baby live, bro? Like, that stuff hurts me. Like, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. No, let me get to watching somebody's video. Let me go watch somebody's video. I just don't get it. Hey, has anybody seen DBC lately? I ain't been seeing him drop no content lately. Where's Ben been at? Did he drop any videos? Yeah, I got that Barkley jersey on. Man, you ain't gotta watch the news. The news is on here. Look, somebody's dropping something that happened in this crazy world. You know, you gonna find out probably on YouTube before you find out in the streets. Either on YouTube or Instagram or on one of these social media platforms, you're gonna find something out. It's just, you know, next thing you know, they're gonna be talking about egg prices hiked up again. Yeah, I think he was doing something. Yeah, I ain't seen a lot of people. I ain't seen Ben lately. I mean, I hope he's good, you know, because you never know. Like, something, you know, something could happen to some of these people, and you might not even know about it. You know, like a lot of people that we know, you know, like on YouTube, you know, they might just disappear. Like, that was from one video I was watching from somebody. They said they always was subscribed to some dude. You know, he was doing crazy stuff anyways, like climbing mountains on the edge and all of that. I think they said he fell off the edge of a mountain and ended up dying or something. He was like a daredevil, but, you know, I ain't doing all that for no views, guys. I'm not climbing up top of no skyscraper on the side of no building. I'm not trying to get a million views from climbing up no skyscraper. You ain't gonna catch me doing all that. You ain't gonna catch me dangling on the side of a building with my feet swinging just to try to go viral. You know, that's not gonna be me. Oh, all right. I'm just making sure. I ain't seen Driven Draven in a while either. You know, I ain't been on this page in a minute either though, because usually I try to go to comments first, and there's so many comments. But man, I be seeing somebody like this other YouTuber always does pranks. You know, like hood pranks, where he goes up to people in the hood and he, you know, like he died. I didn't even know he died. 'Cause I used to watch them hood pranks. But I think somebody shot him up. You know, you can't be doing them pranksters. You can't be doing that. Like this was the dude, I think, right here. No, this ain't the one. This ain't the one. But one of the dudes was doing a prank to somebody. He ended up getting shot. You know, you don't do all that. You trying to go prank people in the wrong hood. Like, I was thinking about doing a pranking video, but I'm not doing no pranking video. If you think I'm going to go get shot up over a prank, I'm too old to be doing pranks like that. I might do a prank on my wife, though. I'm thinking about doing one. Thinking about doing a prank on my wife. I think I might do like and record that thing. Look, I might do something about my wife. Do a prank. They got a lot of hood. They still got people doing risking their life over there. Look, I'm not going to no group of 30 people and do some stupid ass prank. I'm not. I'm sorry. I already know they're gonna try something. They already trying something in this crazy world. What's up, Crystal? Let me see whose video I'm gonna watch. Let me see. I need to go watch somebody's video. Let's see. Whose page I wanted to go on? Let me go on Boogie Time's page. I ain't been on her page in a minute. That ain't the right Boogie Time. It's a whole different Boogie Time TV. I'm on the wrong Boogie Time. There goes Shayla. There she is. Alright, she dropped something. She got. Let me watch it. Let me watch this one for me. Winging it with positivity. I wanted to talk about what other people too. Like, what are y'all invested in? You know, you ain't gotta drop it, you know, but if you invested in anything, or you invested in ETFs, or you invested in stocks, or you invested in crypto, are you more invested in your 401k? I mean, I know y'all gonna say y'all invested in yourself and your YouTube channel, but you gotta have some kind of other investments, you know, like Pokemon investments, you know, like any kind of, you know, that could be considered an investment. Or Pokemon cards as an investment, you know. Like this card alone, you know, it's probably like 270. I think it went up. It was 240, now it's like 270 because Pokemon's starting to gain value again. Because it's a perfect 10, you know, and it's graded. So it's in a plastic case and all that. But believe it or not, you can sell this easy for 250. Just somebody buy it off your hands like that. Or you can post it on eBay and get about 270. You know, you invested in gold, silver. Good morning. You know, what you invest in? Yeah, I'm ready to be off of work. Work, man. I don't even want to talk about work. I don't mind working. It's just staying late, all that extra time and stuff. Man, I seen a dude buy 2 boxes like this on YouTube yesterday, LaShawn. It was some older boxes. The 2 rarest boxes. Somebody bought it for 80,000. You know, he pulled 80,000 out of his backpack. Let me go vape real quick. Let me pause this video. You know, that's how rare if you hold some of them calls, you know, them calls and them packs unopened. Go for a lot of money. Them things will go for a lot of money. That boy pulled 80,000 out of his backpack to buy them 2 things. Wish I would have saved mine from years ago. Look like they putting that fence up. I need to get my fence. I got the money to get a fence. I just like it open right now. I remember when they didn't have no houses right here, and I could just see the open field. Yeah, I was just looking at the food truck. I was trying to show Savannah what a food truck would look like, but I'm trying to see what we exactly gonna sell. We're gonna, you know, I was thinking burgers, fries, have sweets already saran wrap, you know, coffee on that thing. You know, if I don't get the food truck, I'll probably get a little tiny spot. Maybe you could put like 5 tables in there and have like a little coffee. Like I know somebody that does coffee, they'll have a coffee little thing in there. We'll have sweets, coffee. You know, I ain't decided yet. I'm gonna give it like a couple more years. I'm gonna just keep on investing and grinding. When it's time, it's time. It's like one of my friends. You know, his house is paid off for. He's paying a high car note. You know, I know his 401k he was showing me at Walmart is like almost 200,000. I said I would have quit and came back. I would have took that check. I would have took the 35% penalty tax on that. I would have cashed that whole thing out. You know, my 401k ain't that high because I ain't been there that long, but I said, your house paid off for and you paying that high car note and you struggling, I would have quit, cashed that out. I would have got rehired back in 6 months. I would have took somewhere not, you know. Especially, you know, because my mortgage is, you know, like the main bill that I pay. I said, dang, your 401k, you must have been grinding for, you know, you must have started when you first came here. What's up, Taste and Tidy? What's up, Ellie? What's up, Cindy? How y'all doing? Sorry about not telling y'all hi. Oh, I need to put these sunglasses on now that I'm outside, huh? Yeah, I mean, people always ask me why I don't have a fence. You know, I'm not worried about privacy. I mean, I ain't got nothing to hide. And I don't mind it. You know, I'll get my fence when I want to get my fence. I got the money for a fence. I'm cheapskate. I do not. I like to live frugal. I like to not, you know, I could get a fence, but I like the open concept right now, too, that I could just see. And I ain't got nothing to hide. What do I need to hide? My neighbors outside, I can wave to them. How you doing in the backyard? You know, they be barbecuing back there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking burgers, fries, maybe nachos and hot dogs. You know, something simple like that. That was gonna be like the menu. You know, something real simple. But you know how they got the walking tacos, or some people do just tacos. You know, tacos and beer. I was thinking maybe burgers, fries, hot dogs, and nachos. You know, something simple where you know if they got a football game down the street or something, you just roll your truck up over there. And you know, people going, you know, in case they don't, before they go in there, they know, or they got something going down at the park. Then you can elevate. You can keep getting more food trucks. Cause I'm gonna tell you how my friend started the spacewalk water slide business. He don't do spacewalks no more. But he still does the water slides. And then he elevated. You know, he started off with 2 water slides, 1 spacewalk. He would rent both of them water slides out on the weekend. You know, $225, $275. He had a big one and a small one. So $275. You know, he would keep 100% profit because it was all him. And then he'll rent the spacewalk out. You know, just in one day, if you rented out $275 and $225, it's $500 you made in one day. You do that twice, that's $1,000. So by the time it came like a month later, he invested all of that money that he made and got a third one. Then he was renting 3 out. You know, he'll turn to $750 on one, you know, on a Saturday. You know, and then it eventually became where he had 50-something spacewalks and water slides. You know, now he just owns a bar. And he's maybe like a year older than me, guys. You know, he took a leap of faith. And I'm going to tell you this, like, you know, if you're working a 9-to-5 job, you know, the person that he's in business with, you know, they're real best friends, you know, like, and they're business partners. You know, like, he was scared to leave his 9-to-5 job because he was stuck. He thought, you know, they thought it would flop. They both was so used to working a 9-to-5 job. He was stuck at making a 22 hours of, you know, what you call it. What's up? You know, he was so used to, stop. You want me to stop? Who is that? You know, but, he you know, he elevated. He, got his channel. I mean, he, got his water slides and then they took a leap of faith. Like he was 20, you know, he was making 22 an hour. He was scared to get his money, you know, like he was scared because he was so used to getting a set paycheck every week. You know, that's what a lot of people, they so used to getting a set paycheck every week, you know, until they finally took the leap of faith and did it. And now they've been good. They've been good ever since. And that's like a lot of people. They're so used to making the same amount of money every week that they scared that they ain't gonna get a paycheck some weeks, you know, when you get a 9-to-5 job. You know, but they was my age. They took a leap of faith early. My other friend, you know, he started his business, a EC business, and it's been going good for him ever since. You know, AC is where some good money's at. Everybody always needs the AC or heater. Everybody always needs an AC or heater. You know, you're so used to getting that set paycheck, though. You know, you're not going to want to take a leap of faith or you're scared your business is going to flop. You just got to take a leap sometimes. Because I know I'm going to take a leap. It ain't going to be right now, though. I'm waiting a little bit longer. You know, I done told my wife, you know, she said as long as we straight for a couple years on stuff, you know, because she don't want it to flop in case it don't. But I'm going to take a leap of faith no matter what it is. I've been having this big idea in my head. And if I can get that idea going, you know, I have to lease out a little building for it. I think it'll make a lot of money. I'm not going to tell my ideas because I don't want nobody to go steal my idea. You know? Yeah, you have to have a plan. You always have to have a little bit stashed away in case it does flop. You know, but I have a big idea in my head. Something similar to a food truck, but it's a little bit different. You know, I'm not really going to talk about this other idea I've been having because you never know. You know, somebody might take your idea and run with it, guys. I'm trying to have my idea taken, you know. Like, you gotta think, like, you might even have a good invention on your hand. You don't even know that you got a good invention on your hand. Like, just take whiteout, for example. You know the woman that made whiteout? She made it on mistake. You know, she was mixing flour and I think flour and water one day, and she accidentally spilled it on a piece of paper. And that's how she came out with Whiteout. And I think she sold the idea, and ended up you gotta patent your ideas, guys, if you do have ideas. If you have a good idea, don't be afraid to drop your idea and just go with it. You never know when it could be a good idea. You can make a lot of money. Just make sure you get if you do have a good invention idea, get it patented. Get it patented early. Get it patented. Make sure nobody steals steals your thing. Make sure nobody steals your stuff. Get it copyrighted. Patented, whatever they call it. Get it to what's, it's your idea. You gotta make sure food trailers make good. Because that's, like my friend that has the bar, that's what they do. They cater seafood parties too. They have a big old trailer on the back where they do crawfish boils. Man, you should see how much money they make off them crawfish plates. And, I used to go cater. You got to think, if I used to go cater for them, for seafood boils that they used to do like that with crawfish, corn, sausage, if they used to give me for 3 days for 3 parties, $500-$600, and he used to pay like 10 of us, they was making some money. I remember 2 days, I did one in Baton Rouge. I went to a big party in Baton Rouge. And then I went to cater a seafood party somewhere down in Louisiana. And he paid me $500 for them 2 days. And one party was only 4 hours, and the other party was like 3 hours. The drive was a little distance, but I rode with them. But if he paid me $500 for, they made some money off of that. And I didn't ask them how much they made and all that, but they made some money. Yeah, he still does the water slides, He does a whole lot of things, though. He's a hustler. He sells them TV sticks. He still does water slides. He still works at the same seafood restaurant whenever he can, Like I was just talking about with the seafood boys, because he was the one that I catered on the side with it from his seafood. He worked at the seafood restaurant for over 20 years. He still goes and cooks over there for them sometimes. He don't have to do that. He sells computers, sells all type of stuff. Yeah, that's all you gotta do. You gotta have the startup costs. That's it. And just have a little bit of money away, for your mortgage, like 3, 4, 5 years worth, and for the living expenses for 3 or 4 years worth. And you can do whatever you want to do. As long as you got enough put away for a couple of years, but you have money put away to start something as well, you should be good. All right, Cindy. But he was scared to take a leap of faith. They both were scared to take a leap of faith. Like everybody. You know how long it took my uncle? My uncle's like a millionaire now, but you know how long it took him to come up from his business? When Katrina hit, he was 20 years living like paycheck to paycheck. He's an electrician. He owned a small electrician company. But when Katrina hit and the whole city ain't have power, that's how he got them big major deals. That could be with any company. When Katrina hit and they needed all them people to come down here for the electrician work, and now he built his house up from the ground up. He got a nice house. He got the Scarface stairs and that thing. And all that. Well, it took his company 20 years, like almost 20-something years to come up. His company was real small. They was barely making it. But when his company took off was when Katrina hit. Katrina hit and natural disasters hit. Everybody needs an electrician. What's up, Tarico? I'm trying to think though, if I don't want the food truck, I'm thinking about something else. I'm thinking about other ideas too. But it gives you time to brainstorm, to think what you really want to do. Like I know Savannah wants to bake, but I could open up any other kind of shop where she could sell her sweets in my shop. I ain't decided exactly what I want yet, if it's going to be the food truck. I did look into these food trucks and stuff. But if I do start a business, you could always sell sweets in any other, in the business that you want to sell it in. I'm trying to think, before I take the leap of faith, I want to make sure that's what I want to do. Because you got to think, he don't even do the water slides himself no more. He got somebody that does it for him, and they just give him a check. Like, he owns the water slides, but they give him a check. He ain't got to touch the water slides himself no more. He got people that runs it for him. And they just give him money. They give him a check. He owns his bar. He might have started off at water slides and spacewalks with only 2 and 1. But now he elevated. He ain't got to do that no more. They run all that, give him a big old check. Because when you start thinking like that too, you got to think like, we all going to work hard. But what rich people think is, how can I get them people to work for me? That's how rich people think. How can I get them 40 people to work for me to make me money? Not clocking in every day and going to work for somebody. That's not, that's the poverty mindset. That's what we're taught. We're taught we got to clock in. We got to get a better job. We got to get raises. We got to, that's what just poverty mindset. That's what we're taught, guys. We're taught the poverty mindset. That we got to continue to get raises. We got to continue to get a better job. We got to continue to move up and do all this stuff. You don't. If you could find a way to make people to work for you, or, your money work for you, that's all you just got to get out of that poverty mindset. You got to think, it might have taken him a couple years for him to build up his business, but he was investing all his money back into it. And now it's like on autopilot. He ain't got to touch nothing. That's just extra money from on side of his bar. But you got to think of how you can make ways to make people work for you and money work for you. You got to find a way to make your money work for you. If you never heard Warren Buffett, one of the richest people in the world, Warren Buffett owns a lot of farmland, but he's like, why are you going to own the farmland when you can make the farm work for you? You got chickens, you can sell eggs. You got cows, you can sell milk. And one thing that Warren Buffett used to say is, if you seen an armadillo on the side of the road, you don't look at it as roadkill. You can make a helmet out of it. Or if you just hit an armadillo on the side of the road, I forgot what he used to say. But why not sell the meat? He looked at it, everything is a profit. Instead of, you hit that armadillo, you can sell the shell, make a hat out of it. You can sell the meat. Somebody might want the meat. I don't eat no armadillo meat or nothing like that, but somebody might want the meat. He looked at it as a profit. He didn't look at it as roadkill. That's the thing. Some people, you might not look at it like that. Oh, I just hit an armadillo. Bam. He looked at it as profit. He didn't ever spend outside of his needs. He still drove that same car for 10, 12 years. Still, even though he was so rich, still lived in that same house. Still drove the same car. A lot of people, their taste increase. That's why a lot of people go broke. They think it because they making $200,000 a year, and they gotta go spend more. All right, Ellen. You ain't gotta spend more. I mean, your taste increase. Your taste and stuff will increase. The only thing I think I'll be spending more on is probably vacations. Like if I made a lot of money, that's the only thing I would probably be doing is to travel. I'll probably still be wearing white tees. White tees and maybe some kind of football or basketball jersey. If you look at the people in Switzerland, guys, I know y'all might not keep up with the people in Switzerland too, but the rich people that live in Switzerland, they got them Swiss bank accounts, all of that. They don't even spend money on transportation, guys. You know how they commute? They ride the train like a regular person, ride the tram. They wear regular khaki pants, regular white shirts, and they're millionaires, multi-millionaires. I'm talking about in the hundreds of millions. They don't spend money on transportation. They ride or walk. I don't know why. They got millions of dollars, but that's how they think. They still catch the tram. Still catch the train, catch the tram, whatever you call it. And they act like they're not spending outside their need. They feel like transportation is a money eater, and it is. Especially in America, you got to pay for car insurance, you got to pay for car maintenance, you got to pay for your lights to get fixed. Your headlights, your windshield wipers, your gas, your oil. I gotta get me a passport. I gotta go to VC's page. I went to KC's page not too long ago. I gotta go to VC. I gotta see how VC's been doing. I was talking about Jamaica today to somebody at work. I said I wanted to go to Jamaica. He kept bringing up the places too. He was bringing up St. James. He was bringing up, all the little islands. Montego Bay. I said, you must have been. He said, no, but I always wanted to go. But that's one thing I want to do is travel. My wife never traveled anywhere outside of New Orleans until she got with me. Because my mama would tell you that I used to love taking my vacations 2 times a year. No matter where it was at. I mainly only went to Tennessee and Florida, but, I'm trying to go see other places, Lenny Lee. I need to go. I ain't even been to Texas. I ain't been to Maryland. I want to go get a crab cake from Maryland. I was looking at the crab. I was stocking seafood today, and I stocked some crab cake. Our crab cakes. They said Maryland style crab cakes. I said I need to go to Maryland and eat a crab cake. When I was stocking seafood. I think I just need to go to different. I've never been to California. I've never been to Arizona. Before my mama got dialysis, we were supposed to go to see the Grand Canyon. Rent an RV and go see the Grand Canyon, but she was scared she was gonna miss a dialysis appointment, so we didn't never get to go. Or she didn't know how it worked out there when she was on dialysis and all that. I always wanted to go to, I was going to go to New York, but I probably ain't going to go to New York, but I'm trying to see if my wife wants to go somewhere. I might actually go to Texas. I know she always wanted to go see the Selena Museum in Texas. I think it's in Corpus Christi. And I don't know if y'all know what Selena I'm talking about, but, the Selena, the singer Selena, because she was a Selena fan. So I don't know if she still wants to do that. I mean, because she does got Monday, Tuesday. I think she got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. So it'll only be a 3-day vacation, but I can rent a car. Because I am on vacation in April. I was thinking about going to Lego Island, Lego City up in Florida. I've been to Florida so many times, I don't want to go to Florida no more. I would tell her to go to Arizona. And I was going to go to Arkansas because I've never been to Arkansas. I was going to go to Hot Springs. Somewhere close because she don't want to fly. So I got to find somewhere where we can drive. Where we could take my son. Maybe she could use a PTO day. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about, might do something with her because I was supposed to go to New York. Might try to surprise her. No, might. I do have like an extra 1,000 put away for a vacation, but I don't know how much the rental car is gonna cost for them 5 days. Because I was gonna spend 2,000 on a New York trip, you know. And I ain't never been to Texas. I know it might take like I think I was looking up the Corpus Christi Drive though. It's like 14 hours from where I'm at. I want to find something that's within, if it's only like a 10-hour drive tops, maybe 12 hours, 14. I don't want to get too tired on that road. Lenny, how you been though, man? You been all right? How are you and the wife doing? You still been doing Uber lately? I know you've been around for a while. I know you probably ain't been on YouTube too much. Y'all always eating at the Mexican restaurants. Or you used to be. I probably ain't been on your channel in a while. Yeah, life is like a roller coaster. You're gonna have your ups and downs, I know. Life is a roller coaster. Trust me, I know. I ain't been on YouTube too much myself. I've been so tired. When I get up, I've been working about 55 hours a week. By the time I get off, like I'm glad, like grandma's been keeping the baby, because I come home and I go straight to bed. By the time I wake back up, it's 5 or 6. I stay up for about an hour and I want to go back to bed before I got to go back to work. Cause I'm like, I got to go to work in 3-4 hours. I got to go back to bed. Ooh, you cooking that dinner? That's what I'm talking about. I'm about to eat my dinner now. Hungry. I can't lie. I've been stress eating. I ain't been on the stress eating like the last 2 days. But I put on weight because work was stressing me out. Work had me like the last 2 weeks was stressful at work. I'm back to eating healthy. I got a little broccoli here. And some grilled chicken. And some bell peppers. It's been hard eating healthy. Because the one thing, like I don't smoke weed no more. They used to be calming me down if I was stressed out and stuff. Like, that's one thing that calms my nerves. I'm probably like 6-7 months clean. What calms my nerves now is that I eat. Last night wasn't a stressful night or the night before, so I've been eating my grilled chicken and mushrooms or grilled chicken and broccoli. But I'm just stressed eating. It's not like I don't drink alcohol. I might have a little wine while I'm on vacation or something, but I used to be a big smoker. I know some people calm their nerves by drinking a little bit of, a glass of wine and having a couple beers and all that, but I don't drink. Yeah, how that keto been going? Good? And I think my son's been eating so much from being bored, I remember Lenny used to go eat. I remember one time he was eating that sugar-free candy. I remember one time he went to the ice cream parlor where they had all them retro games like Mortal Kombat, Pac-Man, and all that stuff. Yeah, it's just, it's just the people. For me, and that's what one girl was talking to me about at work today. I ain't seen her in like about 5 months. She works in the back on the other side. She works in TLE. Where they do the tires and the oil changes and all that. She was telling me, Nemo, it's just, this generation's bad. The people don't want to work. They just want to check. And everybody thinks they know everything. And then if you tell somebody something, they get mad, they catch an attitude. And that really is how it is. I said, I was just talking about this. Same thing I was talking about. People, it's just hard because when you're over so many people, everybody ain't going to want to work. I see why a lot of people won't run their own business, Yeah, they say, I wanted to do some reaction videos. I'm going to get off of here, though. I know my wife is trying to text me. I know what the doctor said about the baby. And I think after I eat, I'm going to go lay down. Yeah, reaction videos get a lot. I seen somebody the other day with 100 subscribers, and they had like 20-something thousand views from a reaction video. I said, Lord Jesus, they just started YouTube. They getting 20,000 views on the first few videos, but that's their niche. It's doing them reaction videos. I was trying to figure out how to do a real reaction video, I don't know if I gotta get OBS. I got OBS, but I don't know how to put my face on the screen while I'm watching the video. And then I got StreamYard. What's up, Lightheaded? I'm about to get off of here. Welcome to a live stream. Yeah, LaShawna goes live at like 7:30 your time. I'm about to eat though and go lay down. I'm not gonna go to sleep because I want my food to digest. I'm gonna put on a movie and try not to fall asleep. I love y'all. Y'all stay phenomenal. And keep monetizing that greatness. All right, LaShawna. You have a good day now. When you gonna eat your dinner on live? I don't know. I'm probably gonna eat it before live. I'm gonna see y'all around. Love y'all.